ongoing psychopathic pacing. All right, so what I'm capturing right now is ongoing helicopter activity. You will see, I'm gonna add this, I'm gonna publish this onto YouTube right now. While you hear that audible activity, those are the people monitoring with the demons of the Ontario Police Department, doing so while I am referring to gang stalking by Los Angeles Police Department, doing so while I am referring to what is the Pomona Police, who are the first ones that engaged in terrorizing me by planes and helicopters in Pomona, California, when I'm sleeping in my vehicle. This is the entity that's engaged in what is stalking in that specific environment where the Ontario International Airport also is targeting. Remember, they're not flying over the 280 North Limit Apartments now while I'm at the Ontario Town Square. They're flying relative to where I'm located at the Ontario Town Square. That's why you're seeing the planes located where they're at. They're not flying what would be north of my person. Also, with regard to stalking, it's relevant to positioning. That's why it's called relevant positioning. They're monitoring you. When you're monitoring, you're stalking, but you're paying detail to where are they doing that with the planes, the commercial planes? The entity is engaging with a psychopathic pacing, stalking as the Ontario Police is using helicopter right now, and they're doing so as the ongoing means of aerial surveillance. They're maintaining more than commercial planes and helicopter activity. The entity maintains, I've referred to this historically as the blinking planes and the planes that look like stars in the sky. They're not stars. These are planes that are engaging in surveillance while Cirrus Regis is molesting with light, while the demons of the people of the state who are amplifying audible activity, the entity is sounding amplified train. These are demons who are monitoring. Everything is amplified in volume. This is very demonic. It's as demonic as you seeing the sun that I documented during the 7 a.m. hour and at the same block, 4 p.m. It's as demonic as that, not being the sun, but nonetheless, I'm capturing the tangible evidence of that illusion, speaking to demon possession upon stalking by co-conspirators of murder. This is the pattern of conduct by Mike LORENZ and the Ontario Police, and they have done so with Jason Isaac Fields. They've done so with Tracy Banks, and for that, they are going to federal prison. Those engaging in kidnapping, such as Corey Watkins engaged in kidnapping, but Craig Hazelwood and Owens as well, who engage in kidnapping while you were stalking. This is the P.O.C. Just engage in this, and this is what they've been doing for a prolonged period before I started capturing video. I'm capturing video, it's at 2 minutes and 14 seconds. The entities engage in this P.O.C. while they are monitoring evidence. This is the entity doing so, again, last night, monitoring evidence, while, again, the night before that, at this same venue, while they are monitoring evidence, while I'm uploading it onto X, while I'm uploading onto YouTube, while I'm documenting Spectrum, the entity stalking by helicopter under the fake sun that's set at the same venue 4 hours later. The entity is doing so while I'm documenting license 1DARRIN, doing so stalking by helicopter as I'm documenting, and they're monitoring my devices, doing so pursuant to criminal surveillance committed in furtherance of murder. There is no mistake, by the way, with regard to surveillance that's underway and with regard to the ongoing pattern within the pattern. Now, they're not only exposed as demons who are being discerned and who are triggered by that, while they're psychopaths who are, and they're engaged in stalking pursuant to criminal monitoring as demon-possessed gang stalkers, domestic terrorists. They're engaging in that while they are traditional stalking is established by the body of evidence. The entity stalking me on an ongoing daily basis, and it's directly tethered to what it is that I'm doing on my device, what it is that I'm doing on the internet, where this entity has no warrant, no probable cause to maintain any sort of surveillance, which they are necessarily doing in concert with the people of the state who are being documented, and this entity engages in that ongoing pattern of conspicuous stalking, monitoring, harassment, the nuisance regarding helicopter activity, which they're doing at every hotel that I check into. They're doing at every apartment that I'm inside of, Tracy Banks. When I'm at Economy Inn, flying in circles over my hotel room, over the hotel where the fake sun rises and sets. Following me and stalking by helicopter when I'm on the bus. And how do you know they're stalking me out of everybody else? Because the fake sun's over me, over the window that I'm sitting at on a bus while they are stalking.